Hello, it's Jonas here. So this is the start of a new series called Grandmastering Quests, where I aim to complete RuneScape 3's greatest quests. I'll be voice-overing all the dialogue as I feel that is deserving from such epic quests. The idea is that by watching, you will get a feel for what is arguably the best questing and adventure the MMORPG genre has to offer. So I wanted to do something like this for years, record my questing journey and upload it to YouTube, and the day has finally arrived. Let's get started with While Guthix Sleeps, RuneScape's first Grandmaster quest. So we are here at the Legends Guild. We just need to go in and talk to, I believe, the Grand Vizier called Randomus Urkel. So let's head in. There he is. Do you have a quest for me? Oh yes, Junior 7. It might not be the sort of quest you've come to expect, but you could be right for the job with your experiences in Crownja. Okay, what are the details? Well, it's all quite hush-hush. I've been approached by a lady of some note, an influential druidess in Taverley. She's organizing a sort of mission to Crownja. A mission to Crownja? Yes, do let me finish, Journey 7, otherwise we may be here all day. This druidess represents a collective who wish to travel to Crownja. The details are sketchy, but I believe they intend to set up a new place of worship for the followers of Guthix. In the jungle. It makes sense, seeing how most places in Crownja are surrounded by nature and Guthix is reported to gain its powers from nature. So, are you interested? What sort of mission is this? I don't have many details as I said before, but I believe they want to build a place of worship for Guthix out in Crownja. They probably want someone to act as a guide and advisor while on the trip. Is it going to be dangerous? I'd assume that it will be, and prepare for the very worst, Journey 7. From my understanding of the mission, the organizers are aware of the risks in the area. I would expect this to be perhaps the most challenging and dangerous undertaking of your adventuring career to date. What sort of reward will I get from the mission? That's really for you to sort out with my contact, but I'm afraid you can't meet her until I have your word that you agree to undertake this mission. Yes, I'm interested. Where do I report? So this is the quest log journal for While Guthix Sleeps. Very, very long quest. Let's start it. Yes, I'm interested. Where do I report? Okay, great. I knew you'd be the right person for the job. You'll need to talk to a druidess called Ivy Sophista in Taverley. I believe she's located in one of the buildings opposite the summoner's house. In order that she knows that you've been sent by me, we've agreed a simple pass phrase. You need to say the following when you meet her. Our friend in common places great faith in totems. Okay, great. I'll head there immediately. Alright, so we've got to go to Taverley, I believe. Where is this? Where is Ivy? Close to the... on the east side of Taverley. There you go. Hi there. Yes, can I help you? Randomus Urkel sent me. Your introduction leads me to believe otherwise. Revisit our friend in common. He may advise you of a better way to proceed. Now, excuse me, I'm rather busy. Do you have a quest for me? Sorry friend, I'm not really sure where you would get that idea. We're a peaceful community of druids, we don't require any brave heroics around here, but thanks for asking. Let's use the passphrase. A friend in common places great faith in totems. Good, I'm glad you arrived. Meet Therisk upstairs. There's much to discuss, and Lucian's spies are everywhere. Lucian. Shush. Upstairs. There's Therisk. Well met, Therisk. Ivy sent me. Apparently there is a task you need some help with. A mission to Karamja, I believe. Ivy mentioned Lucian, though, and I'm not sure why. The mission to Karamja was a necessary cover story, Johnny 7. Radimus recommends you, that's good. There's little point in risking his life with the information I'm about to impart. You told the head of the Legends Guild a cover story so that his life wouldn't be in danger? Is this level of secrecy really necessary? It is. Strangers have appeared in Taverley, and several of our brethren have been murdered in truly terrifying circumstances. Murders in Taverley? Why? First, a little background. I helped to organize a group called Crux Ikar. We're followers of Guthix who are concerned with the state of the world at large. Too long have Guthix followers been spellbound by the beauty of nature when they should be using their powers to fight those that throw the wider world into the chaos of imbalance. Sounds quite forward-thinking for a group of druids. Some druids do defend the weak and fight against oppression, though. That's not my point. The elder druids within Taverley are cautious about the larger issues that need attention. Like the Margaret, especially the one called Lucian. His insatiable hunger for power is a cause for concern. Many of our operatives researching Lucian's movements have met with a stealthy, violent death. These deaths are messages from Lucian's henchmen, warnings that we should stay away. That sounds awful! We believe that Lucian is already very powerful since getting the staff of Armadillo. He's also established a lethal network of spies, assassins, and thugs who are subverting our ability to keep track of his plans. Consider it, Zamorak was once a Margaret until he used the staff of Armadillo to attain godhood. Shush! A moment, brother. Someone is approaching from down the stairs. Let us wait for them to pass. Oh, we got some assassins. Assassins! Attack them before they kill us! Alright, we kill them. Therisk, are you okay? Yes, I think so. Now that those filthy assassins are dead. Do you understand why the level of secrecy needs to be maintained? Yes, of course. I hadn't realized that Lucian had become so powerful. None of us had, and that's why we find ourselves in this situation. What efforts are you making against Lucian? We're trying to track his movements. He's in the north somewhere, perhaps near the wilderness. We've heard a lot of reports that he has spies around Draynor village. I've probably seen a few of those. But why are they in that area? We don't know, but we have reports that a stranger entered the lumbered swamp caves at the time these spies started arriving. Apparently, he's a treasure hunter by the name of Movario. I was initially going to ask you to go into the wilderness to see if you could track down Lucien, but at this juncture, I'm curious to see what information we can find out about Movario and what he's up to. Sounds like a bit of a wild goose chase. What would Movario have to do with Lucien? There may be no connection, but the Temple Knights, the Guardians of Armadillo, and members of Crux Ikar are all concerned about what it is he's doing down there. What do you know about him? Quite a bit, actually. He's magically trained, has adventured, has ties to the runecrafting and magic guilds. He's also spent a lot of time in various archives. So he's a bit of a history buff. Is that a crime? Maybe not, but there is some speculation that he helped Lucien track down the stuff at Armadillo in the first place. He's an experienced artifact hunter after all. He's currently a bit of an unknown quantity, and we need to learn about him. What are our options? Crocs Eco are going to contact the Temple Knights and the Guardians of Armadillo. It's time we treated this threat seriously. You must be taking the threat that Lucien poses very seriously if you decide to all work together. Indeed. Some of the speculation about Movario's intentions are a bit too wild to believe. All these rumors about the Fist of Guthix and the Eye of Saradomin. People will believe anything. Remind me what the Fist of Guthix is. Most people associate the Fist of Guthix with an arena where druids reward adventurers for gathering energy from a strange imprint in the floor. In fact, the arena was named after the mythical concept itself. I don't even want to consider that nonsense right now. I still think it's a good idea to have this Movario character checked out though, just to be on the safe side. Alright, so... Is there any more questions we can do? I don't think we need any of these type of questions. Do you have any more background information? The background information is pretty thin, but what I can tell you is this. The Temple Knights, Guardians of Armadillo, and Crocs Equal are recruiting experienced fighters of all types, warriors, rangers, and mages. Is this simply because you fear that Lucien is on the offensive? Or do you have any further details? Our scouts that have been into the wilderness have witnessed a significant number of signal zombies traveling around. They seem to be hunting or scouting. They have purpose, intent, and are not limited by the restraints of the living. They do not sleep. They travel fast and unrelentingly. If they spot one of our scouts, they attack mercilessly. Only through luck, guile, and experience have many of our most valuable scouts returned, and those were barely alive. I wonder what they could be looking for. We have also had reports that Lucien is roving the wilderness, raising heroes from the dead. We can only guess at how large his army is, what its purpose is, and when we may have to fight it. This is sounding like a pretty desperate situation. Yes, so you can appreciate how glad I am that you're here. But where's the one where I need to go to, where I need to do? Let's go to Reldo and see if we can get some more information from him. Hello there, how can I help you today? Oh, shit. Didn't work. Didn't work. Therisk, are you okay? Yes, I think so, now that those filthy assassins are dead. Do you understand why the level of secrecy needs to be maintained? Yes, of course. I hadn't realized that Lucien had become so powerful. None of us had. And that's why we find ourselves in this situation. Doing that. We've already done that. I know about the Fist of Guthix. No, you're probably thinking of that arena where druids reward adventurers for gathering energy from a strange imprint in the floor. In fact, the arena was named after the mythical concept itself. I don't even want to consider that nonsense right now. I still think it's a good idea to have this Movario character checked out though, just to be on the safe side. What do you need me to do? It's very important that we get some background material on Movario. We think he's working for Lucien, looking for something, but we're not sure what it is. Perhaps the tunnel which leads from the north through the Lumbridge Swamp caves into Lumbridge. Lucien could march his troops all the way down there without encountering any resistance. Could be. There's also speculation about the Eye of Saradomin, but I don't put much stock in that rubbish. Eye of Saradomin, what's that? It's not really relevant, but it's from a phrase in the translated tome. And power from Saradomin's eye did strike his enemies, and all was wasted and death that appeared about him. It's all metaphorical imagery related to Saradomin's godly powers. Like I said, it's pointless rumor, it's not important. Okay, so how do I start? Learn about Movario. Find out where he lives. Get some proof of what he's researching and bring it to me. He studied at the Palace Library in Varrock, so Reldo is likely to have met him. See if Reldo can give you some hints. Reldo, a local librarian, might be my link to a master artifact hunter working with Lucien. Does that seem likely? Reldo is shrewd, observant, and knowledgeable. He may be able to give you all the information you need. Remember, I need some proof of what it is that Movario is researching. Reldo might not be able to give you the specific location, but what information he has could be useful. Okay, thanks. Alright, so finally we can go to Reldo. Here's Reldo. Skip that, that's some archaeology stuff. Hello there. How can I help you today? Hi Reldo, I've wondered if you know someone called Movario. Movario? Oh yes, he's been in here a few times. What can you tell me about Movario? He's certainly an interesting character. He rarely needs help locating books, is reasonably amicable for a scholar, but does get annoyed if interrupted when reading. He speaks with a faint Khazard accent, and like many such scholars, likes to keep himself to himself. What does Movario do? Oh, he comes in here from time to time, usually makes lots of notes as he goes. I've seen him read some unusual works, books on traps, housing improvements, and even divination. He seems particularly interested in the very oldest historical documents. We have quite a collection in the archives, you know. Not much use though, the language is quite old and barely decipherable. Did you mention traps? Well, apparently, a thief by the name of Slick-Fingered McGrubor attempted to steal something from Movario. After his attempt, he was known as No Fingers McGrubor. Yes, a bit grisly to say the least. One thing No Fingers McGrubor was reported to have said was solving the puzzle arms the trap. Where does Movario live? Sorry, no idea. He possibly has ties to the Khazard area, but I don't know for certain if that's where he lives. Do you know how I could track down his lodgings? Huh? Tracking? Now there's a question for a librarian. Do I look like an expert tracker? Why do you want to track down his lodgings anyway? Oh, I was curious about him. Want to get some information. Nothing bad or anything like that. Well, I have read about some jungle creatures that are able to take a scent and track it down. You probably need to talk to some sort of jungle hunting expert on the matter though. I'm not sure there are many of those around here. A jungle? Like Karamja? I was thinking more a temperate jungle than a tropical jungle. Let's try hunting for an expert in the jungle north of Uglog. Alright, I guess we're done here. Time to go to Movario. Time to go to find Movario. Let's go to AKS. Hunting expert. Where's the hunting expert? Ah, over there. Hello there. Ah, hello. How's the hunting? I need to track someone. I heard that there might be an animal that can do that. Ah, yes. I think you mean the wild brav. They have a great sense of smell. Wild brav? What's that? It's a small wild boar, very wild. Not easy to capture either, especially not alive. Then, of course, you had to train it. Train it? What do you mean? Brav is quite a sensitive creature. If treated in the correct way, it can be taught to follow scents, making it an excellent tracker. Would I be able to do that? train it, I mean? I only know of one person who can do that. She's a very experienced hunter and could possibly do it for you, but I don't think she could train you to do it. She's pretty local, you're talking to her. Oh, you, okay, so I just bring back the Broav back to you if I catch one. Yep, bring the critter to me, I'll see what I can do. How can I catch a wild Broav? Well, you need to set a trap, similar to the ones used for catching Luripias, a pitfall trap. Instead of jumping over it though, you just need to bait the trap with a fungus. Fungus? Like a mushroom? Yes, but no ordinary mushroom. I got my one from a dark and dismal place called Mauritania. Okay, and where's the best place to catch a Broav? Before I give you all the details, you must remember two things. First of all, you don't need to jump over the trap like you do with Luripias. Secondly, when you catch a Broav, bring it to me. Now then, there's an old pitfall trapping spot to the west you can use. Here, you need to take this fungus to bait the trap to attract a Broav. Expert hands you some fungus with a decidedly unpleasant odor. What do I do once I caught a Broav? Once you have a Broav, bring it to me. I'll see if I can train it so it follows you. How do I get it to track someone down? Get something that belongs to the person you want to track and just let the Broav sniff it for a while. It should be able to track a smell from a good distance away. Okay, thanks. So we need to catch a Broav, bring it to her, and then once she's able to get us to train it to help us, we can then use it to track down the Movario. There's a trap pit here. Wait, where's the Mortmai fungus? Did she give me a Mortmai fungus? She did, okay. There we go. I need to wait for it, I think. There's a Broav right there. See if it actually gets in to the trap. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's talk to the hunting expert again. I caught a Broav, it's unconscious. Okay, I'll key it to you. Some time passes during which you contemplate some complex theological problems. There you go. You need to put some other followers away before you could use it. The Broav tracks best when it has the scent of the person you're trying to find. Okay, so now we go to Khazard, looks like. Let's go use the Ardoin cloak. Now, where's Khazard? Over here? Alright, let's equip the Ring of Karos. What can I do for you? What do you do here? I mainly take in washing and make sure it's good and clean for my customers. Times are tough though. Not everyone can afford such a service and it's affecting my takings. Do you find that very fulfilling? Ah, well, it can be a bit monotonous and the pay isn't good, but I set myself some goals and deliver my washing clean. My customers rarely complain, so I guess I must be doing something right. Either that or they're afraid of you. Aha! Yes, good one. Many of my customers are pretty important. I'm sure they'd have a word with me if they saw that the quality was slipping. Do you know someone called Movario? Oh, yes, Movario. Oh, well, sorry. I'm not really supposed to divulge client details. Times are tough enough as it is. I can do without losing customers because of my gossiping. Let's do a charm. Charm number 2, looks like. Tell me all you know about Movario. Well, he doesn't tend to wash very well around the neckline. Lots of scuff marks there. And a state of some of his robes. If they're not jammed up with coal tar, they're burnt to cinder. Not exactly the information I was interested in. Oh, hang on. Wait. Does that mean you have some of his clothes in to be washed? Yes, actually, I do. One of his shirts looks like it won't last the process though and needs to go into the bin. Could I have it? Sure you can. The washerman gives you some stinky clothes. Well, now we can use that to track with the Broav. Dirty laundry and Broav. So, let's go to the northwest. Where are we going? Up here, right? Oh, climbing the crumbled wall. The wall has been reduced to rubble. It should be possible to climb over the remains. So for some reason I need to put the Bribe here. And then use the laundry. Sniff, sniff, snuffle. Sniff, sniff, squeak you! Seems the pro has found something interesting with this table. Let's see. Sniff, sniff. Trapdoor table. There's a trapdoor. Ooh, okay. There's some elite Khazard guards here. Follow the path to the north and climb down the stairs. They're probably gonna attack us, right? Yeah, they'd attack us. Climb down the stairs. You sense magical interference of the sort to disrupt teleportation. Let's search the old battered door. Further access prohibited, eh? How do I know which rune is which? Prohibit H? So the H is messed up. So let's use Earth rune. That didn't work. Why did that not work? The H is correct now. It's the E. And then search the... Search the door again. Why is it not working? I don't understand how this works. Let me read the full guide. Oh, well, the quick guide doesn't tell you that the fiery blast is the one that you should be using. Just like, so it's fire. There we go. You search the door once more and find a trap has been engaged. You think you may be able to disarm the trap. Let's disarm it. Yeah, disarm it awesome deep. I'll disable it easily. Carefully disarm the trap. There we go. Now we can open it. Search the painting on the east wall. It's a painting of a muscular male straining under the weight of a huge tome. You search the painting and find a catch on the back. Yes, I'll flip the catch and see what happens. So now what? Search bookcases until you receive the chat response. Click. Let's just double check the chat. Looks to be a very sturdy bookcase filled with reams of indecipherable writings. Okay, book lever. There's a click. There's a click. We need to get the electricity off the gate. To this one. Click. I didn't see where the next one went. This one's pulsating. Click. So now here. So this one. Click. Is it this one now? It's not very distinct. Oh, it might be this one though, not that one. Shit. Oh no. Got it wrong. Click. 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 This one goes over here. Oh, there we go. Quick shakaz. The electricity's off the door now. Oh no! Oh no no no! It's such a stairs. Okay, I dealt with 1500 damage points, like 1150. Search the desk. You search the desk and compile a selection of research notes into a loose leaf collection. A loose leaf selection of notes written by a mage called Movario. These look like they were made over an extended period, and all loosely and in no particular order. Oh, I need to read them. Okay. Shower Village. This is a very long book. Lucien will be pleased. A coming meeting with his Margaret brothers. Is that the ritual of the Majorat? His powers have increased significantly since he acquired the staff. Jeez. Control the creature like a puppet. Ah, Silverlight, hey? We as the Venturer know a thing or two about Silverlight. Good against demons. Dwarvish Khan, hey? And talk about Juno as well. The snake in the Tears of Guthix. Continues in research notes 2. Okay, we've got to find research notes 2 eventually. Where's the waste paper basket? Pick it up. Search it. Small key. Search. There's a treasure pile, huh? You search a bookcase and find a book locked in place which you cannot budge. You see what looks like a hole in the side of the bookcase with a little red gem positioned above it. So that's the ruby key. Whoa! What's happening? Stairs. Search the bed. There's a chest underneath this bed. A bed chest, if you will. Let's use the ruby key. Problem is our inventory's full. I just dropped the super energy potion. Yes. Would you tend to disable the trap? Yes. Tend to disable the trap. Okay. Search. I have 3 irons in the chest. Oh god, I have no space in my inventory. Just get rid of the runes, I guess. There we go. Find some research notes. Find a strange key loop. Find some strange key teeth. Let's read Movario's notes 2. Zamorak, eh? Interesting. So Lucien has delayed trying to become a god. He doesn't have a power of a god, no. But he's very powerful. Answer the riddle. Hand equals fist. Fist plus power equals Guthix. Fist Guthix. Fist Guthix. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Interesting. So Lucien already has the staff. He wants the jazz stone. Okay. So we can't teleport out of here. Go back down to the wire room. Search the drawers in the small east room that you uncovered. This room. Find a small piece of paper entitled A Treatise on Pressure. You suspect that these notes were placed here for a reason, perhaps as a reminder. Some notes about pressure, probably just boring old stuff anyway. Let's read it. It's trying to find a measurement unit for pressure, huh? Room plate body 9T, Mithril crossbow 5T, fire battle staff 2T. Look at thermometer. 33 tickets. Okay. If your mass is different than the ticket's value, you must add enough weights to the statue so that it adds up to the higher number. For example, if you weigh 41 and tickets say 11, you must put 30 kilos on the statue. Well, we weigh 49 and it's 33, so we must put 16 on the statue, I think. Wait, no. Yeah. So where's the weights? Here's the weights. Oh, shoot. So we need 16, right? Place them on the statue found up the stairs in the study room just north of the stairs. Use the weights on the statue. But I don't know if inventory space for this stuff. So we put the weights on this statue. Alright, so we need to go back and grab another 2 5s and a 1. Alright, let's hope that's right. Go through the door in his office. So this door, right? Okay, we can leave. Thank God. Alright, so now we go back to Taverley. Hi, I found Movario's lodgings. Great. Do you have anything to show me? I found some important research notes at Movario's base. Here they are. You hand the research notes over to Darius, who eagerly takes them from you. Great! We've been relying on this information, I can tell you. Darius quickly reads the contents of the books. You'll be wise to read these if you haven't already. There's information here that may be of use to you as well as me. It may make a significant difference in you succeeding at your task. Any useful information? My friend, if the information is to be believed, Movario is on the trail of one of the most powerful artifacts ever conceived. Nothing less than the power that brought magic to Gilnor, touched by the very gods themselves. Do you really think it's possible that this could exist? I'm not Movario, but his research seems to be pretty accurate. The references he quotes are familiar to those who have spent some time on such subjects. It's shocking to me that I never considered those references to godly power as anything else, but it seems somehow odd knowing that they were written in this specific way. While I might not agree with his motives, that Movario certainly has a sharp and inquiring mind. It sounds like you admire him. If this research is correct, then it's true to say that he's able to interpret religious texts with remarkable precision. I'm wondering now if perhaps this Movario is far more intelligent than we originally thought. He might anticipate that we would search his base and he might leave information there to misdirect us. Well, the information was pretty tricky to get, you know. I mean, it wasn't just lying there on a velvet cushion for me to pick up. No, of course not, but we have to be aware that he's a smart man and this could be a ruse. What should I do now? Well, the information you've given to us is great for a start. I need to communicate this to the Temple Knights in Falador. I certainly think we need to know what Lucien is up to. Okay, but what can I do in the meantime? Your task is to find out where Lucien might be from the Guardians of Armadillo. You should find them at the McGrubor's Wood entrance to their base. Report back to me at the White Knight's Castle in Falador when you have the information. I think where we are set to go to McGrubor's Wood. So that is Sears Village. Oh, okay. There's a cutscene. Kill these armadillo worshipping scum! Now let's get out of here! Maintain your ranks, men. Don't let any get away. It's Lucien's minions! Fight for your lives! Kill the hounds of Lucien! Praise to be Armadillo! Who wants to kill? Let's kill the mercenaries, eh? Okay. They just all teleport away, right? Oh no, this one died. Talk to the Guardian Armadillo. What's going on here? Keep an eye peeled. I reckon there may be more Lucian's dogs around here. You search the mercenary and find a pendant on Lucien, but it's damaged and covered in blood, so you decide not to take it. What's going on here? Do you know why you were attacked? Seek Idra in the arms of a Forester. She needs to be protected from the agents of Lucien. Idra? Arms of a Forester? What does that mean? Alright, go back to Sears Village. There's a pub right here. What's upstairs? Upstairs is here. Idria, I believe you're connected with the Guardians of Armadillo. What makes you believe that? Some high mercenaries attacked the Guardians. I was given your details by a dying Guardian. He held on to life until he asked that I seek you out. Ah, Journey 7, that's bad news. I'm grateful that you brought it to me. You're friends with the Guardians of Armadillo. You seem to know me already. Of course! You helped to stop Lucien stealing the stuff of Armadillo. I believe we're focused on the same goal and bringing him to justice. But I can't stay to discuss this. I must attend to the Guardians and see what I can do to end their suffering. They all fought bravely, and I understand your desire to help them. But I fear that there is little left for you to do. All succumbed to their wounds before I left. Before we go, please could we discuss Lucien? I'm working with Crux Equal. We need to locate him. Do you have that kind of information? What we do know is that Lucien is raising an undead army within the wilderness. It's a perfect repository of powerful and ancient warriors who will do his bidding. Similar to Movario and his attempt to take over Varrock? Yes, quite similar, but replace Varrock with all of Gilnor, and you may be approaching the scale of Lucien's ambitions. Do you know where Lucien is? We know he's in the north somewhere, but exactly where is the problem? Our resources are stretched beyond our limits, and with this recent attack we may be forced to postpone our efforts tracking down Lucien, and instead regroup to strengthen the Guardians. Do you think Lucien is powerful enough to take over the world? It's hard to tell how powerful he is. He's a devious manipulator and keeps his plans in the shadows. His filthy machinations have extended to the development of a spy network that has infiltrated most of Misselin. But if we assume that he is powerful enough, we can at least prepare for the worst. How can I get to Lucien? We've been unable to track down his base of operations, so we're going to have to be more aggressive. We'll work our way up the food chain. It's an idea I've mulled over before, and now seems as good a time as any. Lucien established his spy network, and his spies have been seen in Draynor, right? Aha, I see where you're going with this. You want to capture a spy so we can interrogate him. Yes, it's terrible business, but I think it's the only way. To succeed, we have to capture a spy without anyone knowing, least of all one of Lucien's lackeys. That's where my plan falls down. I have little experience of this kind of thing. Well, that's where I come in. Some time ago, I did a little work for a group called the Temple Knights. I believe they may be able to help with this problem. You can make contact with the Temple Knights? How can that be? It's a long story, but I think I'll pay a visit to Sir Tiffy in Falador. I assume that you'll want to see to some details of the Guardians first, but it'll be good to meet out there later. I'll be meeting up with Darisk in the White Knight's castle there as well. If you get to Falador, look for Sir Tiffy in the park. Say that I sent you, he should help you to find me. Okay, good luck, Journey 7. I'll meet you in Falador. Alright, time to go to Falador. We had the, what's it called? Ring of Respawn. Go to Falador. Oh, it teleports me to the castle. Sir Tiffy. Good day, proselyte. Is there anything I can do for you? Sir Tiffy, I have need of your expertise. What, pray tell, can my expertise assist with? Well, very briefly, on my mission to locate a Mazarite by the name of Lucien. He's become rather powerful. Say no more, my friend. Think I know where this is going. Indeed, the Lucien issue is well known to us. I must refer you to our man in charge of this operation, Acrase Colium. He's in the White Knight's castle, on the ground floor near the cell and the circular table. Okay, I'll go and check it out. A lady called Idriel might come along. She's the guardian of Armadil. Could you send her along to Acrase as well? I think she'll prove beneficial. Whoa, I'm not sure. We don't ally ourselves to just any old spiritual centric. Illusion is as great a threat as you explained. I think we could use all the help we can get. Please, as a friend, just send her along. I can vouch for her. Very well, young Jonas 7. I'll do as you ask. Good luck. Okay. So now we go to the White Knight's castle. Where are they? Uh-huh, they're over here. Darius, you're here! Aha, Jonas 7, there you are. Acrase, meet Jonas 7, he's working with us. Greetings, Jonas 7, I heard a lot about you. It's Saradomin's will that you're doing. Let's keep the orgy out of this for the time being. Our true focus should be Lucien, after all. Ah, here's Idria as well. Darius, Acrase, please let me introduce to Idria, a guardian of Armadil. Idria and I have a plan to locate Lucien. Pleased to meet you, Acrase, Darius. Darius is quite right. We have time to discuss theological issues if we manage to eliminate the danger that Lucien poses. Agreed. Very well. Do you have some sort of plan? We do, indeed. Our idea is to capture one of Lucien's spies and then interrogate him. I feel I understand you. I believe you can remove the evil from interrogation, however, with a recent gift from the While Guthix. An improved form of truth serum. I think we're jumping ahead. First we need to capture a spy without any of Lucien's dogs discovering the fact. I thought this might be the sort of thing that the Temple Knights could help with. Indeed, Jonas 7, you seem to have a good grasp of the Temple Knights' strengths and subterfuge. Silith, bring me the teleorb. Here you are, sir. Silith hands Acrase a specially prepared orb. Now then, Jonas 7, I was going to ask Silith to do this, but I think with your experience in the field, you do just as well. What is that thing? Another comm orb? Nearly. You need to plant this on a spy and throw it back to us when it's done. Acrase hands you a device similar to a comm orb. What will happen? The teleorb is part of a sophisticated teleport spell which allows us to teleport individuals around. Plant the teleorb on a spy, return to us so we know that it's ready, then we'll teleport the spy into the cell to begin the interrogation. Oh, that is clever! Good job! What should I do now? I gave you teleorb to place on one of Lucien's spies in Draynor. Have you planted it yet? Sorry, not yet. How can I get to Draynor? I can offer you a free teleport if you like. Are you ready to go now? Yes, please. Very well. Prepare yourself. Arcanus Sempertor Teleportus Britannius. Aha, Draynor Village. Now where are these spies? There's a shady stranger. So maybe that one. You plant the teleorb on the stranger. Let's go back to Falador. We have the Shady Stranger, I think. What should I do now? Acrosay can call the shots for you till you can catch the spy. What is Acrosay? I have returned, and the orb is planted. Saradomin seems to be smiling on our operation so far. I'm sure the Gothics had just as much of a role in this as anyone else did. Actually, I like to think that the job was exclusively my own doing. Of course, Journey 7, and we're very grateful. I believe it's time we invited one of Lucien's friends over so we can have a little chat. I'll start the incantation. Arcanus Sempertor Teleportus Britannius. What the? Success! My colleague will administer the serum. Now, we'll get some information about where Lucien is and what he's planning. Now then, drink this delicious juice. It'll make you feel really good. Ooh, take that! Well, that didn't work. The potion! So now what? Darius, what are we gonna do now? Well, that spy ruined what treasure 7 we had. Any fool could have seen the old druid was gonna be attacked. Why send him in there? Do not take that tone with me. Acrosay is right. Why wasn't the spy restrained? Lucien is going to have free rein to do as he wishes with incompetence like this on our part. Everyone, please calm down. We're not going to achieve anything by shouting at each other. Now, Theris, can we get some more of this potion? It looks like we're going to need a fresh batch. It took us quite a while to get that one. Is there something I can help with? I surely think so, Journey 7. You haven't let us down yet. The process is quite complex, so I'll just tell you about each part as we do it. First of all, you need to go see Betty in Port Sarim. Green's call for a truth potion enhanced with an enriched snapdragon. So it would be good for you to get yourself a snapdragon seed before going. When you're ready to go down to Port Sarim, let me know and I'll teleport you there. We have little enough time to spare to have you walking everywhere. Let me get a snapdragon seed from him. Could you help me get a snapdragon seed? I do happen to have a seed that I could let you have at a reduced price. I'd let you have it for free, but the resources of Crux Equal are stretched enough as it is. If you happen to have one you own, it may be better to use that. How much do you want for it? I could let you have it for 100 gold. Does it seem reasonable? Yes. You purchased a snapdragon seed from Therisk. Alright, so now we can teleport, I guess. Can you teleport me to Port Sarim, please? Very well, prepare yourself. Canis Sempertor Teleportus Britannius. Aha, Port Sarim. So now we go to Betty. It's up here. Welcome to the Magic Emporium. Ooh, we can do hand in the sand as well. Greetings, Betty. I've needed your services again. It's quite sensitive, but I think I can trust you. I need to make a super truth potion. Apparently I need to get an enriched snapdragon seed. Well, I'm a little concerned that you need such a potion. If anyone is going to be trusted with it, I guess you're as good as anyone. Okay. Well, at least you have a snapdragon seed. I'll take that off your hands. Right, I placed a snapdragon seed on the counter. You need to enrich the seed now using light from the doorway filtered through a rose-tinted lens. Will I need anything else? You're also going to need a standard truth serum. I can give you one if you'd like. Yes, please. Can I have a standard truth serum? Betty hands you the truth serum. There you go. You're also going to need a rose-tinted lens. I see you already have a lantern lens, so all you need is some pink dye. Want to buy some? It's only 20 coins. Yes, please. Oh shoot, I have no space in my backpack. Well, I placed the Snapdragon seed on the counter. You need to enrich the seed now using light from the doorway filtered through a frozen lens. Want need anything else? You're also going to need a rose-tinted lens. I see you already have a lantern lens, so all you need is some pink dye. Want to buy some? It's only 20 coins. Yes, please. Hand over 20 gold pieces in return for the dye. So now we just do lens and pink dye. You successfully crafted a rose-tinted lens. So now what? I just put this on here. Oh, I need to be standing in the doorway. Or here. Focus the beam of light onto the seed. Hey, it looks like it grew up. Search the counter and find an enriched snapdragon seed. You pick it up. Now what? Anything else from Betty? Can I help you with anything else? No, I think I have everything I need. Cheers. Okay. Go back to Falador. I have an enriched snapdragon seed. What now? Ah, good. You need to plant that in a specially created patch on top of this castle. It will take some time to grow, but we have some other things for you to do while we wait for that. Right, so I just need to plant the seed. Yes, on top of this castle, and then I think Idria has a task for you. Okay. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we need to go back up to the top of the castle. There it is. What is Liliana doing here? You plant the enriched snapdragon seed. So now we just go back to Idria. Where's Idria? Idria's back in the castle. I planted an enriched snapdragon seed. Do you have anything else for me? Yes, indeed. Based on the information there is gleaned from Movario's notes, it seems that Lucien is incredibly powerful. We need to regain the staff of Armadillo while we still have the opportunity. If he resists, we may need to kill him. Kill him? How on earth are we going to do that? We need an army, wouldn't we? Yes, we're going to need some forces to succeed in apprehending Lucien, but the forces we have are preferring to defend the cities of Misselin and Ascania. Do you expect me to defeat Lucien on my own? I'm flattered, but... Well, we're all aware of your bravery, Journey 7. We all agreed that you are much more useful in this plan when used intelligently. The next step in this plan is quite critical. We'll need you to assemble a small task force, who will be given the responsibility of taking on Lucien, a party of heroes. We need you to recruit the following exceptional individuals: Turiel, Azelmir, Duradel, and Mashna. Oh, okay, these guys are something. Explain to them the nature of our situation, and when they agree, as I'm sure they will, return to me. Lucien has made many enemies, and those who have considered for the party know full well the consequences if no action is taken. Very well, I'll return when I have recruited them all. How do I recruit these individuals? That's really up to you. I believe some can be contacted through some lunar magics. This could save you some considerable time in locating them. Oh, that's pretty good. Who do I need to recruit again? You need to ask Turiel, Hazelmere, Duradel, and Majna if they'll be willing to stop Lucien. but I'm sure it would take very little effort. These individuals have long since defeated any foe worthy of their effort and have existed as teachers to those who would join their ranks. It is a mark of honor to engage in combat with a worthy foe. And Lucien represents such a challenge? Accuracy, Theorist, and myself believe that he is. Very well, I'll do my best to recruit these 4 heroes. Okay, thanks. Alright, do I have the Lunar spellbook? I need to go to Wall Street and change my spellbook. Alright, so we'll do Duradel first. Hello? Hello, who's that? I'm Journey 7. I'm using my magic to communicate with you. Bizarre. Go on then, what do you want? I need to talk to you about Lucien. I thought he was annoying enough to have been killed ages ago. He's back, growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? I'd love to. Just give me a moment to check whether I can leave this place. Duradel concentrates hard and a brief smile emerges on his unusually harsh face. I can come. The years of waiting are over. Let Lucien tremble. I thrive on danger, for I am danger. Lucien will hear my laughter as his corrupt soul burns in the abyss. Okay, great. Okay. Hazelmere. Hazelmere, I need to go to him. He's like on the one of those houses on the edge of Yanil, like. Oh, here. The mage starts to speak, but all you hear is blah 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 blah. You feel very strange as Hazelmere is. Yo, he's doing the thing, like the mind magic communication thing. I need to talk to you about Lucien. Oh yes, and what about Lucien? He's growing in power and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? Is it dangerous? I assume it will be very dangerous. How did Urkel phrase it? Perhaps the most challenging and dangerous undertaking of your venturing career to date. Indeed, it will be. You can count on me. Okay, great. Nice. Let's go to Majna, or just contact him. Hello? Hello? Who's that? I'm Journey 7. I'm using my magic to communicate with you. Khazard, go on then. What do you want? I need to talk to you about Lucien. Lucien? I'd have thought he was up to no good, but haven't heard much recently. He's growing in power and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? I have a few personal reasons for making sure his plots fail. Certainly, count me in. I'm pretty much immortal, so danger to you is an amusement to me. I look forward to a bloodbath. Interesting. Majna, I am grateful for your assistance. Interesting. And then Trill. Hello? Hello? Who's that? I'm Journey 7. I'm using my magic to communicate with you. Bizarre. Go on then. What do you want? I need to talk to you about Lucien. Oh, yes. And what about Lucien? I haven't heard that name in a while. He's growing in power and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? I spent the last few years telling amateurs to kill goblins. excitement and danger sounds like just a ticket before I quit the job forever. Great news, Turiel. Many thanks. Right, that's all the heroes recruited. I should probably head back to Idria now. Okay, go back to Falador. Sure Hazelmead didn't mind me contacting all the NPCs in his house. While in his house. Hi, Idria. I recruited the heroes you've asked for. They're all surprisingly keen to take on Lucien. This is great news, Johnny 7. Now on to the next part of the plan. It's important that we try to get information out of Lucien's spy. We need a fresh batch of the super truth potion there has told us about. Perhaps you can get us a fresh batch? Will do. So I gotta talk to Therisk. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have enough in inventory space? I'm gonna empty some stuff. Alright, let's harvest the crop. Oh, nice. It's ready. You harvest the enriched snapdragon. There it is. Oh, you mix it into the truth serum to make a super truth serum. Where's the cupboard? This cupboard. Find some papyrus, find some charcoal. Now I go into the cell, huh? Okay, are you gonna give us some information? Who do you work for? I ain't saying nothing. Use it on him. You offer the truth serum to the spy. Are you comfy? I thought you might like a glass of juice. Never, forget it. I know your tricks. I died first. Drink the serum while I run you through like the dog you are. Oh, well, I guess I can cooperate. Down in one, right? Alright, it's gonna drink it. The spy drinks the super true potion down to the last drop. Okay, are you going to give us information? Who do you work for? Nah, I ain't gonna tell you. Go. Dark Scroll! Some mage called Dark Scroll hired me. Dark Scroll? Yeah, Dark Scroll. He's always busy, never has time to listen. He has his great ugly creatures at his side. They're not alive though. Oh, no, trolls the size of houses and dead as the day they died. I'll tell you everything. He wears a strange red mask that covers his face. He wears a hooded burgundy robe with purple trim and a strange diamond-shaped symbol on his front. Over the top he wears a tan jacket, which is split like a tailcoat at the back. If you could get out your papyrus and charcoal and make a drawing of this dark scroll, as the spy describes him to you, there's a familiar look about him. And that's all I know, I promise. Is that it? I thought you'd give me more information. Alright. So let's open the cell door, go back to Idria, where are you? I've questioned the spy Idria. He's able to give a detailed description of Dark Scroll, so I made a sketch which I think represents a good likeness. He handed the sketch over to Idria. Brilliant work, Johnny 7. I'll get some copies produced, and we'll nail these up around town. What shall I do now? We're going to see if we get any information about this Dark Scroll character, see if anyone has seen him. In the meantime, we need you to recruit more people for the party of heroes. Sure, who are they? Okay, you need to recruit 3 members from the Warriors Guild, Gommel, Sloan, and Haralac. We'd also like you to track down a great warrior, Sarissus. You may have heard of him? Of course, we're very good friends. I haven't actually seen him for some time, but no doubt I can find some way to contact him. So we'll go to Gommel. He's in Berthel with the Warriors Guild. There he is. Gommel, welcome you to Warrior Guild. Thank you, I think. I need to talk to you about Lucien. Lucien? Gommel hear about him. He not enter guild while Gommel live. He's back, growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? Gommel warrior. Live like warrior and put down evil, but who will guard guild? Is that really important? Lucien could overrun these lands with his evil. Not worry, we'll write to Lady. He take care of guild and not will let unworthy pass. Gommel will fight with you. Okay, great, thanks. Right, good. Now where's Haralac? Oh, he's right here. I need to talk to you about Lucien. Indeed. He's back, growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. That is disturbing news. But how can I help you, dear sir? Well, I know it's a lot to ask, but what with you having established a guild and all, but seeing as how skilled you are with a sword, would you be interested in joining us? Of course you would come to me, being the best swordsman in the kingdom. I'm honored. It could be dangerous. Bah! I love it in the face of danger. Let them come and I shall parry, thrust, riposte. Yes, count me in. Okay, great, thanks. And then I need to go to Sloan on the first floor. Ah, hello there, Journey 7. I need to talk to you about Lucien. Lucien. I've heard the name, and not good things along with it. He's back, growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? At this point, the small party is becoming a medium party. His evil must be brought to justice. I warn you, it could be dangerous. I live by an ancient code handed down through my family. It is what led me to the Warriors Guild and what drives me. I cannot sit idly by and see evil flourish. Danger is as nothing to a warrior who is true to his heart. Is that a yes? If by lending my axe to this quest it gives a better chance of success, then I will see it through. I'll stand with you. Okay, great, thanks. And then Sarissus. We can do the NPC contact. There you are. Hi, Sarissus. I'm contacting you through magic. I'm quite familiar with it. Can I help with something? Sarissus, I need to talk to you about Lucien. Ah, that troublesome Majorat. I've heard rumors of his evil. What is he conspiring to do now? He's increasing in power and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? What other challenges are there for an adventurer? If there's help I can offer, then offer it I shall. It's going to be dangerous. How did Urkel phrase it? Perhaps the most challenging and dangerous undertaking of your adventuring career to date. Well, you just made it sound like even more compelling. Sign me up. Can't wait for some action. Okay, great. Thanks. Right, that's all the heroes recruited. I best get back to Idria. I've recruited the Masters of the Warriors Guild and Sarissus for the party of heroes. What should I do now? That's great, but you should let Akrase know. I think he was quite anxious for your return. Akrase. Good news, Akrase. I recruited all the heroes. That is good news, Journey 7, but I'm very anxious about Silith. Dark Skull has been spotted near the Black Knight's fortress, so I sent Silith to scout out the area. Our last report from Silith was that Dark Skull had gone in and hadn't come out again. We presume he followed Dark Skull into the fortress. Could you investigate for us? Okay, that's where I'll start my own investigation. So go back to the standard spellbook. Alright, so I need inventory space emptied. I don't need the Sapphire Lantern, do I? Alright, let's use the Skull of Remembrance. Alright, got some Black Knight's armor on us. Okay. Go down to the ground floor. Open the portcullis. This one. Search the tile. Orb marking on it. Cast a charge orb spell on the tile and the on the tile, right? Like that? Oh, okay. There we go. That's like different music. New music. Killed 3 Black Knights. Already have the elite black armor set, which I bought from the GE. Head north. Jumping across the broken bridge. Jump. It's a big jump. Go east, climb up the wall. Jump with the barricade and walk northwest until you reach a fork in the path. Head east. Silith should be over here somewhere. There it is. Silith, is that you? Silith, it's me, Journey 7. Are you okay? What? I won't talk. You can't make me. It's me, Journey 7. Remember me? Who put you in here? Ooh, my head. Is that you, Journey 7? So Doman be praised. Please, get me out of here. I want to get you out of here. Any suggestions? Not sure, Journey 7. What happened so fast? I'm too weak to think straight. Okay, Silith, we need to work together. Now give me a rundown. What's your condition? Yes, right, of course, sorry, sir. I sustained some injuries. Sounds like a restorative potion might be needed. Also, I'm so hungry I could eat a cow stuffed between 2 bread carts. Okay, I'll see what I can do about food. And I need to get out of this accursed cell! Okay, so some sort of escape plan is in order. Good report, soldier. Any challenges regarding this area? Where should I start looking? Sorry sir, I'm not sure where I am. I was next to some sort of broken bridge when I was captured. I'll be back to try and get you out. Alright. Let's look at this door. Search all desks and wardrobes in the room. Nothing there. Oh yeah, there's one of these teleorb things. Lobster. Wardrobes. Nice. Where's the other wardrobes? There's one here. Are we missing a desk? Maybe this desk we haven't. No, we can't search that one. There's nothing here. We're still missing. Oh, we had the restore potion. Okay, never mind. So we have everything. Right click to search the key rack on the normal wall. Key rack. Search. Cell door key. Let's go to Sylph again. Use the piece of food on him. Then the potion. Oh yes, that's delicious. Did you make this yourself? Oh, it's so good. Thanks. I feel much better now. Can't manage 4 doses. Here, you had the rest. Sylph hands back the remaining potion. I think he drank 3 doses. How are you, Sylph? I'm well, thanks, Journey 7, but I'm eager to get on with my mission now. Do you have a plan? Yes, we should try and get into the Dark Scrolls inner base. I believe I can memorize the maps and plans in there and duplicate them when I return to Falador. Okay, let's go. Hang on a second, I think I'll probably need some sort of disguise to get in there, won't I? How'd you get in there and manage to get the key for the cell? Let's not worry about the details. The important thing is you need disguise, and that elite black armor should do the trick. Actually, I have some right here. Good thinking, Journey 7. Hand it over and let's get this mission completed. Nice. Sylph expertly dons the elite black armor. Alright, let's go. We don't actually have a black sword on us, so we look kind of weird. Where's the map board? There's a map board here. Talk to him. Okay, we're here now. I'm going to peruse the maps for a bit and memorize them. Okay, what should I do now? This is a real opportunity for us. Dark Scroll is here. We can take him into custody. What? With all these henchmen around? We stand no chance. You should think outside the box, young Journey 7. Remember how you apprehended that spy earlier? Oh yes, a teleorb. I happen to have one here. I managed to keep it hidden from the guards. I'm going to check these maps out a bit more. You place the teleorb on Dark Scroll and I'll meet you back in Falador. So offers you another teleorb. Once you've done that, get out of here and head back to Accuracy. I'll try to get away and meet you back there. So, Dark Scroll is apparently over here. Where is he? There's a Dark Scroll. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm just spying on him. Where'd he go? Oh, okay, so I'll put the tele orb on him. You successfully sneak the tele orb into Dark Scroll's pocket. You there! Do me a favor! Wait a minute! I know you, Jonas 7! You have no idea who you're meddling with! Ha 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 ha! Oh no, that's not good. Remember me now, Jonas 7? Varrock, you're still alive? I would change that if you weren't surrounded by your lackeys. I'd have to see you till another time. Guards! Attack this filth! No mercy! Oh god. Let's attack all of them. I think you just go back to Falador, right? If I can actually teleport. Well met, Accuracy. I found Sylv and helped complete the mission. Yes, Sylv has told us how you managed to free him. Quite a daring raid. I've also managed to plant a special column on Dark Scroll, or should I say, Varrock. Incredible! This is a success! With Sylv's help, we have made some calculated guesses regarding the location of Lucien's base. The heroes are heading north along the western perimeter of the wilderness on lookout for Lucien's base. Well, it sounds like you've got this whole Lucien business well in hand. I guess you don't need me anymore. Far from it, Journey 7. This could well be the most important part of the whole project. What do you need me to do now? Since you planted the tele-orb on Varrock, we can really take advantage of this situation. Sylv, can you explain? Certainly, Accuracy. We believe that Varrock had a way to make contact with Lucien, most likely face to face. We need you to imitate Varrock and look for a way to gain access to Lucien's base. Some of the plans I found suggest some sort of special connection between Varrock's base and a remote location in the northwest of the wilderness. Also, I believe some sort of special orb was used in connection with this. Yes, I think I found something like that when I was in Varrock's base. It's probably quite important that you take it with you when you go. I have Varrock's robes with me right now. When you're ready to go, stand inside the cell and we'll perform the spell to switch places with Varrock. What would this orb look like? It's similar in design to the common orb. I believe that the orb is a critical aspect to the communication between Lucien and Varrock. How are we able to get to Lucien's base? The route we think will be most useful is through Varrock's base. Look for clues to find out how Varrock managed to get to Lucien's base. Once you get into Lucien's base, find Lucien and see what he's doing, then report back here. Okay, thanks. Right. So I wear the Dagonhai robes, which these ones. Wait, what? But I have the robes on me. Oh wait, I didn't wear the hat. Didn't wear the hat. Are you ready to be tele-switched? Remember, you look like the guards there, so you should be safe. Just try not to draw any attention to yourself. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, before we start, I had better tele-block the cell. That Varrock probably has some magical abilities which would enable him to escape else. Thankfully, I want to check the effect of the tele-switch. Okay, here we go. Arcanus Sempertor Teleportus for tennis. What? What the? Okay. So now, climb at the ladder in the northeastern corner. Stand in the stone circle. Okay. Activate the strange teleorb. The orb has gone to milky color as it's trying to achieve some grander state, but seems to have insufficient magical power. What? What do you mean it doesn't work? What? Oh, wait, the runes? Do I have... Oh, I need Law Rune and Death Rune. Oh, shoot. What do I do now? How do I get back here? What do you need me to do now? Since you planted the teleorb on Varrock, we can really take advantage of the situation. Silver, can you explain? Oh, we'll do this again. Okay, we'll do this again. Even though Varrock is already in the cell, we'll just do it again, right? Wait, that didn't work. What? Okay, we got back to the place with the stone circle, this time with the right runes. Let's try the teleorb. There we go, immediate teleport. And holy crap, this looks like something. Ah, Lord Varrock. Lord Lucien is recruiting. You can observe from the top of the chapel. Jump to ledge. So this is the wilderness, technically. Okay, cutscene. Now to recruit for my great army! Lucien. Icathanucleus Debris. Oh boy. What's he doing now? You are not Varrock, and you are not welcome! He seems powerful. The human will be toasted if we don't move now. Ready for teleport! Everyone's here. Masha and I'll draw the enemy. Hazemir and the rest take Lucien. Oh no! Sloan! Duradel! No! Their weapons broke! This decision was already made and was for the best. Goodbye, my friends. Hazelmere, get out of there! He's too powerful! Oh god, he's gonna kill everyone. Oh my god. Hazelmere! What a wonderful devastation! Still, I have things to attend to. Journey 7, we must follow. Turiel and Duradel must be avenged. Getting back to Falador will be wiser. Did you see the way he slaughtered us? That our weapons are useless. Honeymore would die. Some must survive to report this nightmare. Such knowledge lost with their deaths. You are right. The Slayer cause has suffered enough for one day. We must retreat. Get back to Falador. Away from this place of death. We're teleporting out now. They can teleport out from the wilderness, huh? Hazelmere, Sarissus, what have I done? Lucien, you'll pay for this. Better get out of here before I get killed too. Well, he's not here anymore. Journey 7, you're alive! When Mashina reported in, we feared the worst. We're also sorry, Lucien. We totally underestimated Lucien's power. Sorry? Sorry? That's not going to bring them back, is it? No, I think not. But neither is getting angry and blaming us. They were good people and great fighters. They'll be sorely missed, but we still have a job to do. What about Hazelmere? What about Sarissus? Their lives will be avenged, and we'll commemorate their bravery by erecting statues to them in prominent places. But for now, we need you for another project. This is all far from over, my friend. Very well. Their bravery should be remembered, and I'd be pleased to help bring down Lucien. What can I do to help now? We're worried about Movario's movements. Our sources say he has moved from the area he was in. What's he doing? Is it related to the notes I retrieved from the space? It may be. It seems that Movario believes the Fist of Guthix and the Eye of Saradomin exist. He thinks they're artifacts used during an earlier age. I believe that Movario is looking for the Fist of Guthix in the Lumbridge swamp caves. Of course! The Tears of Guthix is where Guthix was meant to have wept with sorrow at the state of Gilnor after the God Wars. There's a huge chasm there, isn't there? Yes, there have been references in some ancient druidic texts about the Chasm of Tears. Okay, what do you want me to do? We'd like you to go down there. Dress as Siroc and see what he's up to. Talk to him as if you're Siroc. Tell him that you're working for Lucien and attempt to help him with his investigations. Where's Movario now? Our sources say he has moved into a large cavern area with some mysterious floating lights. Go to the Tears of Guthix. Where's Movario? Is he over here? That's Darv. Oh, there he is. I'm Siroc. Lucien has sent me to check on your progress. Siroc? How? Siroc? Darv, I can handle this. Siroc, you say? You can tell Lucien that our investigations would be greatly expedited if we weren't subject to all these interruptions. You don't understand. Lucien has requested that I assist you so that the situation is resolved forthwith. Time is now of the essence and Lucien's patience is wearing thin. I will not stand. Movario, isn't it? I heard your detailed research. It's quite extraordinary. We need to ensure that any discoveries are very carefully and thoroughly investigated before Lord Lucien is made aware of them. Yes, that sounds very wise. Regarding my research, which parts particularly interested you? The most impressive element? I think your realization that the graphic references to the eye and the fist weren't references to godly power, but to actual physical entities. I do admire your lateral thinking. Tell me, have you had any further insights you would care to share with me? Well, I have, but how do I know I can trust you? Lucien has asked me to take over your investigations, but I'm more interested in simply working as your close assistant. Now, please share what you know with me. Looks like we don't have much choice, boss, and he'd probably understand a lot more what you rant on about than I do. Quite. Well, I suppose I have no choice. Ready yourself. This is my latest hypothesis, and it's quite something to comprehend. There are vague references to the Stone of J, which I believe to be the Stone of Jas. Based on further research and correlation of dates, I come to an astounding conclusion. Yes? I postulate that not only do the Fist of Guthix and the Eye of Sarim exist, but they are in fact one and the same item. And before it became known by either of these two names, it was called the Stone of Jas. Incredible! The power this item would have. You believe it was used by Guthix and Sarim to supplement their powers? And, if I'm not mistaken, Lord Lucien is following in the footsteps of another Margarot who also used its power to ascend to godhood. Zamorak's flaming nostrils! You really believe this item exists? I suspect that it's somewhere down at the bottom of this chasm. I fear I must ascend away for a considerable amount of supplies to build a gantry, which require a huge amount of wood and rope, not to mention manpower. And what about the light creatures? Are they of no use? Well, I suppose they look quite nice, but I should study their movements at some time. I don't think that's what Zurek was talking about, boss. Let me explain. I found that if you use a special type of lantern that casts a distinct blue light, you can attract their attention. A creature will surround you and carry you to the far side. You wouldn't get me in one of those things, not in your life. Shut up, the adults are talking. Did you ever manage to get them to go downwards, to the bottom? Not so far. I assume the lantern isn't sufficiently bright for them to go downwards. Intriguing. I happen to know of a blue light spell which might work. Do you think you could call a creature? I could use my blue light spell to send it down to the bottom of the chasm. I could go down to the bottom first to make sure it's safe. And let you get your filthy hands all over my finds? I don't think so. I insist that you'll be the first to investigate anything which looks even remotely interesting. Very well then, I have little choice. When you're ready to go down, just trick the light creature. When you're in position, I'll shoot you. I'll fire off my blue light spell. I'll have a think about it. Ooh, he's going to think about it. Sounds like a trick for me. I wouldn't go for it. I'm fed up with your time wasting. Either you think it'll work, or it won't. Unless, of course, yes, you could let me know what type of lantern to use, then Darv can go down first. I don't think so, Movario. You can't order me around like one of your goblin lackeys. That's exactly what I can do, Darv, and you know it. Alright, so now... Travel. Travel into cavern. So we just wait and it just comes to us. Okay, I'll cast the blue flame spell now. So we're going down. Interesting. Some of the light creatures followed me down. I doubt I'll need a blue light spell to navigate down again. You search the rocks and find a crushed brazier beneath. It looks like you'll need something to lever the rocks up. Do you want to try and lever the rocks? Probably need something to... I probably can't do it by myself. Oh, I can. You search the brazier for a while and discover a charged fire orb. Try to free it, but seems pretty well secured. Chisel? You manage to release the orb from the brazier. Okay, we got the fire orb. Where's the skeleton? Oh, this skeleton gives me druid pouches and stuff. There we go. Northwest rock. So this one. Yep, let's try it again. Yep, do the same thing. Got an earth orb now. And then there's probably water and air orbs. Where are they? They're over here? Ah, we just searched the braziers. Let's just grab those. There we go. Alright, let's examine. Skull nose. Wait, how do I know which one is which? Oh, recess block. Air, okay. Oh, not like that. Not like that. Like that. Come on. Is that not the right one? Oh, on the block. I keep thinking to use on the cavity for some reason. There you go. Use the orb on the etched elemental mark and a metallic cube lifts out. You place it into your inventory. Let's see what this one is. Fire. Yep, get another one. Earth. Climb up the wall twice. Where's the recess is over here. It's water, yeah? Okay. So we got all four. Oh, we need more space. Maybe just get rid of one of these rock tails. It's a cavity, very deep cavity. I'm crawling, huh? This looks like it forms part of a door. There seems to be a small receptacle with a design on it. Which one was this one? I forgot. It wasn't water. I think it was air. Air was the left one. Oh, it's not the right one? Okay. Damn, I had to actually crawl like this. Oh, this one's quite long. Nice. Got the right one. Third one. Nice. Now we just go up. Put the elemental key into the lock. Now what? Look at stone cube. Search a strange stone cube. Hear a grating stone sound to the south. Concrete cave opening. Stone table. Use the druid pouch on the spirits. Thank you for releasing me. The fruits of Guthix law are yours. I think we need this stuff though. So use it on all the druid spirits. Okay, I should grab them. Check bowl statue. How do I check balance? Harrowlander red spider's eggs. Was garlic with silver dust? Shit. Agility. Tofax and load. Okay, so I can do that instead. Okay, that works. I take a dolmen? Oh my god, are you serious? Restoration. Snapdragon and red spider's eggs. How many dolmens do I need? Hmm. You're all definitely dropping different ingredients. So I have 2 out of 8 done. Attacking. Guam or iron, we have that, right? We've got to find 5 more dolmens. Magic. Lantern potato cactus. Fishing is Aventur snake grass. Prayer is Draynor snake grass. Strength is Taraman Linwood root. Or Quam Linwood root. Balance is these 4. Haralander, Spider's Eggs, Silver Garlic, and Silver Dust. Alright, that's all 8 done. So we put the dolmens on here. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, it's done. And then we got the... Oh! Oh, a giant door opens. That looks like the mysterious stone of jazz. Okay, we're gonna go back and get supplies, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're back near what looks like the stone of jazz. We're about to do a big combat fight, so we got our inventory prepared. So let us go ahead and jump inside. This seems like a very powerful and ancient artifact. Are you sure you want to wish to touch it? Yes, I need to investigate this, even if it kills me. Okay, something's popping out of the stone. Something has been summoned. By order of the governors of Guthix, what rights do you have here? What? Perhaps some violence I make you understand? It's gonna attack me. Easy enough for now. Do we try again? Okay. So there's a cutscene here. Looks like my necromancy summons are still in the cutscene. The stone of jazz. It belongs to jazz. Protection, growing in power. No, the dragonkin. It's over there, Movario. Need that big, round, rocky rock. The stone. I found the stone of jazz. The power. What power this artifact has. My greatest discovery to date. It looks like the so-called Lord Varrock has held us out after all. A clever ploy, Junior 7, using a disguise to fool us. But we discovered your ruse by talking directly to Lord Lucien. You're the imposter that turned out at Lucien's outpost, aren't you? Are you brave or just foolish? What are you going to do with the stone of jazz? Whatever we like. Probably get a whole load of loot for it. Well, it's none of your business, of course, but you must know, I'm going to research the stone thoroughly and find the source of its power. Not too much though, we got a lot of people interested in this old rock. Probably made a load of loot off this, so the sooner we sell it, the better. Darv, please be quiet. There's much research to be done first. What is the stone of jazz? The stone of jazz is probably the most important, the most significant, the most powerful artifact to be discovered in Gilnor. I've been researching religious texts most of my life, and only through the smallest of clues, the slightest of hints, and the patience of 1,000 men did I get the slightest inkling of its existence. Whoever hid the stone meant for it to never be found. So why was it hidden in a Guthixian temple, and what significance does the stone circle have? My research indicates that a manifestation of Guthix and his followers built the temple to house the Stone of Jazz. The stone circle is the grand lock mechanism for opening the main hall door. Probably the druids of the old years built the circle in Taverley as a reminder and to celebrate the great work they did for Guthix here. You can't let Lucien get the Stone of Jazz! Who says that Lucien is going to get the Stone of Jazz? Nothing is carved in stone. He may have contributed to my research funds, certainly, but in terms of actual possession, that's for another situation. It seems there is little to stop Lucien from simply taking it if he learns of its existence. What efforts can you muster to prevent his spy network reporting your discovery to him? Enough of these annoying questions, that is my business. It's my business also, Movario. Don't forget, I get a share. Shut up. The stone is my discovery. No one will get in the way of my research. No one. What if someone should stand in your way? What? Like you? No problems. I'll do for you, mate. Darv, I wouldn't be too enthusiastic about tangling with this individual. I speculate that the Stone of Jazz had a guardian of no small power, and our friend here managed to dispatch it. That's some feat, even for me. What? He doesn't look like much. I could do for him. I fear that our helpful friend here will be more than a match for both of us together. I'm fairly certain, however, that Lord Lucien would deal with him in very short order. While I have Lucien as an ally, your efforts here are wasted. You may as well leave and let me continue with my research. Hang on. What's that energy build up in the room? Something powerful is coming. I am awed by its strength. Oh god. It's Lucien. You discovered my prize at last! Movario, why wasn't I informed of this earlier? My lord Lucien, there's much more research I need to do before it is safe to be used. Nonsense! I feel it calling to me and I need its power. Who's this? Joining us, 7? I remember we have unfinished business, but I am pressed for time. Any last requests before I kill you? Okay, let's go through all these questions. What are you going to do with the Stone of Jazz? This fine bauble. Guthix's most powerful tool shall supplement my own massive power. I will be entering the ritual very well prepared. Your so-called civilizations shall be swept away like those of old. The Majorats shall soon take their rightful place as sole inheritors and leaders of Gilnor, and I will be their lord. If you humans are lucky, your children shall become our slaves. Why is the Stone of Jazz so important to you? The stone is power, and power is life. Can't you feel it? The lifeblood of power vibrating from the stone? It fills my senses. It's almost overpowering. Movario, you have outdone yourself this time. Thank you, my lord. So power is all you're interested in? Power is the only thing to be interested in. You're misguided, sad, and directionless if you think otherwise. Do you really hope to follow in the footsteps of Zamorak? My destiny is my concern. You need to bother yourself. Your days will end soon enough. As powerful as you are, Lucien, I think Zamorak will have something to say about your future plans. You'll probably want the staff back for a start. Hold your vile tongue, puny human. Do you know who you address? I'm Lord Lucien of the Majorat, master of the 1,000 curses. Look upon my works and despair. You will never have that satisfaction, Lucien. You kill my friends, and no matter what it takes, I'll make it my mission to destroy you and all your kind. Powerful words for someone about to die. This conversation bores me. I must attend to my godhood. Time for us to leave, Darv. Oh dear. He's summoning some necromantic skulls. And I'll only want the strongest as my worshippers. Those too weak to slay even these lowly beasts will certainly not be wanted. Okay. Gotta kill these tormented demons now. Oh, Guardians of Armadillo. Blessed Armadillo, Journey 7! These demons are too powerful. Your contact with the stone may be enough to save us. Do I attack them? Yeah, I do attack them. I don't even need food. I brought all this food. Both demons have been slain. Where's Idria? That was astounding, Journey 7. Your strength cowed even those vile beasts. Perhaps your contact with the stone enhanced your strengths. But this is a discussion for another time. Would you like me to teleport you back to Falador? Yes, a teleport out of here would be good. Arcana Sepultor teleport is instantaneous. Ah, Falador. Hello, Idria. Hello, Journey 7. It's good to see you again. What are we going to do now? Before we discuss that, I have some items to give you. They were dropped when you defeated the tormented demons. Spores for a hero. Idria hands over a lump of twisted metal and a heap of coins. Thanks very much, but what is this lump of metal? I believe it's a shard of some sort of ancient dragon armor. I've heard that the dwarves of the blast furnace have a great deal of expertise in the metallurgical arts. You may like to talk to them about it. Woohoo! It's done! So, you have completed While Guthix Sleeps. 5 quest points, 5,000 coins, lava dragon metal. Talk to Idria to receive 400,000 XP lamps and any skill over level 65. Opportunity to loot Movario space. Opportunity to fight tormented demons and gain dragon metal drops. 2 dragon hunter keys. Very nice. Ah, Journey 7, I'm glad you're still around. Do you remember I said that something has changed about you? Changed? Yes, it must have been due to the close proximity of the Stone of Jazz. Some change has taken place, some unexpressed potential. We saw that when you fought the demons, or at least the residue of your contact with the stone. I think I can release the rest of it, but you have to direct its flow. Are you ready? I guess so. Alright, so we got 100k XP. Just put it in Necromancy probably. Idria manages to unlock some of your stored potential, giving you 100k XP in Necromancy. I still feel there is some unlocked potential. Let's just put some in runecrafting. Some more. I believe that is all the unlocked potential I can release. It's made you quite powerful. Ooh, what happened? This is a cutscene. Strength grows within me. The power resonates. I feel it, too, and it is fast. The dragonkin shall be freed. We shall cause the world to quake with our might. Let us bring terror and pain to the small races. Terror and pain. Sketches! Looks like the dragonkin are upon us. Watch the While Guthix Sleeps epilogue and claim the XP reward. Okay. The dragon metal. I'm looking for the dragon metal. The dragon metal you gave me, what can I use it for? I think the demon was carrying some sort of ancient dragon armor when you killed it. The beast dropped a chunk before it was consumed in its own destruction. I'm not sure what use it can be put to, but I've heard that the dwarves of the blast furnace have a great deal of expertise in the metallurgical arts. You may like to talk to them about it. Okay. What do you think Lucien will do now? It's hard to say, Journey 7, but now he has the Stone of Jazz, he could do anything. He said that he was going to attend to his godhood. Do you believe that he could become a god? Lucien is very powerful, that's for certain. The last time Margaret had the Staff of Armadale and presumably the Stone of Jazz, we ended up with Zamorak as a god, and not too long after, the God Wars. I wonder though, would Saradomin and Zamorak allow that to happen if it were a real possibility? I hope I get a chance to even the score with him and return the Stone of Jazz to somewhere safe. I stand you completely, my friend. Likewise, I wish I could retrieve the Staff of Armadale and return to him. His guidance is sorely missed on Gilnor. What should I do now? I assume you have a lot of personal business to attend to, but I have a strange feeling about the magics that Lucien used in the Guthixian temple. Meanwhile, he summoned those demons? Yes, exactly. I don't think it was just a single summoning to defeat you. It felt like a permanent desecration of a religious area. With those foul demons present, Guthix's followers won't be able to use the area as a place of worship. Those demons were powerful though. Who could fight them? Maybe a trained team of warriors could take them on. If the dragon medal dropped as any indication, I suspect that the rewards for slaughtering such monsters are quite high. Interesting. I'll bear that in mind. Maybe worth paying a return visit to that strange temple. Okay, thanks. Lucien has made many enemies, and those we have conquered. We presume he followed Darkscroll into the fortress.